Welcome to the first emotional episode of Rosan's Voice. It all started a long time ago when Rosan was only 18. She was obliged to work for Rob and his family. Rob was a tall, skinny male in his 40s with a voice so deep and loud it could permanently damage an infant's hearing ability. Rob had a wife and a son just as ruthless as he was. His son was 30 years old at the time, still living with his parents. This was solely because he was a mama's boy. He was spoiled rotten. All he wanted, he received in a golden platter. Rosan's parents were both realistic at the time. They highly depended on Rosan for survival. She had no choice but to drop out of school and become a breadwinner. She used to work from early morning cleaning, cooking, milking cows, feeding cows and chickens, chopping wood, washing, planting, and so much more till late night. She was given leftover food and spoiled milk as payment. Some days they would give her leftover food that would barely feed one person, of which she would take home to feed her parents and sleep with an empty stomach. Her happiness, her dignity, her life did not matter much. All that mattered was her parents. Rosan was only a teenager when she became a parent to her parents. One morning, as Rosan was busy sweeping the floor, she felt a cold, big hand touching her back. She turned in fear to see whose hand it was. Shock silenced her. When she realized it was Dave, Rob's golden son. Dave was gazing at Rosan with bad intentions. He started touching Rosan in an inappropriate manner. As Rosan begged Dave to stop, he just kept going. He overpowered Rosan and done all wrong things he wanted to do to Rosan that morning. Rosan was crying and screaming for help, but no one came to rescue her. When he was done with the molestation, he called his dad. His father came rushing and found Rosan on the floor crying, undressed and trembling with fear. Rob patted his son on the shoulder and said, "Go, son. I will take care of everything here." His son gazed at Rosan and smiled as he buttoned his shirt and left. Rob, with a loud, deafening voice, yelled at Rosan, "Shut up! You knew you wanted it, and now I'm going to finish this." Rob started to unzip his pants and roughly did all he wanted to do with Rosan until Rosan's voice couldn't come out anymore due to extreme hurt and weakness. Rob's wife walked in on Rob on top of Rosan. She dropped the glass of milk she was carrying, touched Rob away, and strangled Rosan with wrath and disgust. Will Rob's wife kill Rosan? What will happen to Rosan's ailing parents if Rosan dies? Will Rosan get justice for what Rob's family did to her? Find out in the next episode of Rosan's Voice.